Hey neighbor, Brian Prasad here. We're talking about real estate appraisals. Is a home on a main street worth less or more because it's on a main street? When looking at real estate appraisal school, there's no hard and fast rule. We can't automatically say that because your home's on a main street, it's automatic 10% off. Because really there's four key things that we have to look at. Number one is the zoning. Is your home the same zoning on a main street that it is on an interior street? Obviously, if you could build a condo tower on your main road property, it's going to be worth a lot more because of the density you get than on interior street. Another thing we have to look at is the setbacks. Is the property setback far from the main street? So if the further is, the more quieter it's going to be okay for someone who's going to be looking at buying it. Another thing we have to look at the style. Sometimes on main streets, the properties are going to be different than in the interior streets. Sometimes they're going to be smaller, sometimes they're going to be maybe a little bit wider, so we have to look at that. Will the same buyer who's going to be looking at a main street property going to be looking at the interior street property as well? Another thing we have to look at is how busy the street is. Can we make a left turn? Can we make a right turn? Is the traffic going by really quick? If those are happening, obviously those properties are going to be worth a lot less than on the interior streets where it's a lot quieter, where you can make turns really easily. So I want to give you a good example. And when we're looking at an example, we have to look at a property that similar buyers are going to buy. So we're going to pick Willowdale Avenue, and we're going to look at renovated bungalows on Willowdale Avenue. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, very similar lot styles that a buyer is going to buy and probably tear it down. So on Willowdale Avenue, the properties on average are worth more than 23% off. So that's 20% off on a main street than they are in the interior streets. So if you have any questions, you want to know what your home's worth, please give us a shout. Brian Prasad here from the Brian Prasad team. Thanks so much.